This is the Unnamed Show because we haven't figured out what to call it yet. I think that's it, though.
Yeah, I like that. It's unique.
Yeah.
Like us.
Yeah, I'm a unique you.
Yeah, well, hey.
Yeah, well, hey. No one's perfect.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, woo! Ooh! Ooh!
I can hear my voice echoing in the background.
I know. I'm trying
Okay, now it's not doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. Okay. How about now?
Nope. Nope, I'm good.
Okay, you're good. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird how I got all this set up. It's like I got to have one volume up for everybody to hear you, and that kind of is really loud out here, so that's why you get the echo. It's strange.
I don't have it now. It was just at first.
Yeah. I got my Obama phone. Yeah. So, yeah.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
That you haven't seen the video?
No.
Yeah. Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah. 12 million people got free phones from the government. I got a government phone. That's okay. I call it my Obama phone. Why not? But it's it's a woman in Cleveland. I got my Obama phone. Well, and the interviewer, the person asking her questions, said, "Well, how'd you get it?" Well, I'm on welfare and food stamps and disability, and and then he goes, "What do you think of Romney?" And she goes, "He sucks." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I will agree with that statement, being that he's from Michigan and I'm from here, and I'm ashamed to be from the same state as that loser.
Yeah, and it was a black.
People don't jump on me. That doesn't mean I'm an Obama supporter. And ask Wayne about how I felt about Obama when he ran the first time.
Oh yeah, and it was a black lady that said that. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's one of those things. Whoops. Hello. Anyway, yeah, I didn't want to get off on that, but we haven't had it. I know. We haven't had a show in a while.
No, we have not.
No.
Since well before my birthday.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. It's just yeah. Woo. Wow. My mic is really low. How am I coming through? Perfect. Yeah, I'm coming in there. Totally perfect. Hey, yeah, there you go. All righty. Yeah. Still sitting here trying to figure out all this, all the sound. I mean, all the levels and crap like that. Pardon me.
Like the burping.
That
came through.
Hey, that came through. I like them burps, man. Hey. You burp, there you go. It's out of you. It's out there. It's fly.
And then Shrek always says.
Fly, you're free. It's okay. But anyway, we got Halloween coming up in about 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I already posted my Halloween picture.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, and that
some nice comments.
You. Looking really good.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, that's what.
Apparently, I matched my voicemail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You got to tell people. It's like you sound like a sex phone operator.
Yeah, he says I sound like a sex phone operator, but it's his fault that I do. Because when I first did my voicemail, he called me and he said I spoke too fast and then he couldn't understand me. And I knew that was true because in elementary school, I had to go to speech therapy for both the lists that I still have, and because all my sentences and words ran on together, and I spoke really fast.
Yeah. So
I slowed down, and apparently by my slowing down, made me sound like phone success.
That's okay. I'm the one that does, voice work, and yeah, every once in a while, I get that sultry midnight voice going on, and it's like people are going, "What? Are you gay?" No, I'm not. Jesus.
Well, no, I get that too, because so we used to have a show here called Pillow Talk.
Oh, yeah.
And it was love songs every night, 7 to midnight. And the guy, I mean, even back when I was a teenager, I would call in and he would, be really nice, and he would tell me that, that I needed to be his guest host.
Oh my God.
It made me happy.
Isn't it amazing? You meet these people at the radio station. You know, they're out in the remotes, and you know, they have this radio voice. Hi, how you doing? You know, and then they probably go home and go, "Hey, how you doing?"
Well, yeah, he looks nothing like his voice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they don't really. I saw here on Spreaker. There's the Chris Top program. And I saw, you know, his voice sounds really cool, you know. I saw a picture of him, and I'm going, does not even match at all. In no way, shape, or form. And I'm like, cool, it's okay, you know. Mine, if people looked at my picture on Facebook and then hear me, and they're going, you don't even look like your voice. So what am I supposed to look like, you know?
Yeah, see, I don't get that. And now, apparently, you know, I look pretty good in my new picture, so...
Yeah, you do.
So I hear.
Yeah. Wow.
I was dressed up like a witch, and I wasn't wearing a hat, but you could see I had hat hair because I had the hat on.
Yeah, that's witch with a W.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was a sparkly witch. I had a sparkly shirt and sparkly makeup. You can't tell how much makeup I actually have on in this picture.
Right.
I mean, we're talking, I had some thick makeup.
Oh, my God.
No, and more than I mean, I wear makeup, and not that much.
Pancake batter type makeup, or?
No, it's the normal makeup, but it's just on really, really dark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I need makeup. I seriously.
Nope. Wrong. Guess again.
It's, I'm teasing. People tell me I look good, and I'm just like, really? When you have to wake up and look at yourself in the mirror every day, I mean, you know, I scare my reflection. It's not good. I know Diana's like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I'm teasing.
You're so hot on yourself.
I'm just, I know. I my hair is so long. It's halfway down my back. You know,
hippie.
I know I'm a hippie. I look in the mirror and I'm playing with it, and she's like, I know, I'm playing with my hair on my head. Okay. But she's looking at me going, you're so vain. I'm like, yeah, Carly Simon, right? No. I'm not Warren Beatty. Thank you very much. Anyway, I know. But yeah, people don't, on the radio or even when I hear the shows here on Spreaker, it's like when I see pictures of them on their Facebook page, I'm like, what? That's them? Holy crap! You know, I listen to JD and Sonny over at MobsterBossRadio.com, and they have a show here, Mobster Boss Radio Live. And they don't look anything like their voice. They have another host on there, Lester, and he looks like his voice. I mean, he'd been in radio for so long and has a background in communication and all that, and he's been to so many things. He's yelled so much that he blew his voice out, so he had to go in a couple of weeks ago and get a little something done with his throat. So, and he's got this, really, and he sounds like what he looks like. And it's like, and I saw a picture of him, and it's somebody I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley. I mean, he looks like he can kick the crap out of you. I mean, seriously. Hey, somebody showed up in the chat room there. Matthew showed up in the Spreaker chat. This is the Unnamed Show, of course, for those new listeners out there. The Unnamed Show. We figured, well, should we call it the Show with No Name or the Unnamed Show? Or we'll stick with that. That's good. Yeah, and we talk about anything under the sun. It doesn't matter. But getting back to Mobster Boss Radio, I have to say, and I'm promoting them, thank you, they can get very, very crude. I mean, very sexually crude, and talk about, you name it. it's whatever. And it's if you're not into stuff like that, and if it offends you, they say they say, don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, that's how I feel about our show.
yeah, and on their website, mobsterbossradio.com, they put on there, you have to be over 18 to listen to the show. So,
Yeah, but they have no way to police that.
oh, hell no. But at the beginning of their show, they have a disclaimer, and JD, the host, comes on and says, hey, if you ain't 18, get out of here. You
Because,
know?
I mean, you're supposed to be 18 to have a Facebook, and we know darn well not everybody on
Oh,
Facebook
God.
is friggin' 18.
I know.
So,
I know. I got that. But, yeah, so... Oh, yeah, Matthew says, love your show. Thank you. Appreciate it.
thank you.
This show, Matthew, or the views expressed? So, but yeah, I look at the shows here. I listen to the shows on Spreaker. There's a lot of them. I listen to the Chris Top program and Mobster Boss Radio and Shillbilly Internet Radio and stuff. And I have to admit, there are some people out there that have a great deal of talent behind the mic. I mean, Mobster Boss Radio and also people at KTRNradio.com have had experience in radio, literal terrestrial radio. They have the talent. Some people get on here and and they're like, yeah, you can tell they're kids, you know.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done professional radio, but I was on the radio station in high school, and then when I worked for a discount department store that unfortunately is no longer in business,
Yeah.
I was a voiceover person for that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I have done some voiceover.
Yeah, and it's fun because I do voiceovers here for my other radio show here called Eastland Sci-Fi Radio Theater, and looking for voice actors, by the way, if anybody, EastlandRadioFilms.com. I mean, EastlandRadioFilms at USA.com. Looking for all that, and it's fun. I've done a lot of theater. I've been in front of audiences. I love it. It's great. And I laugh because the difference between being on stage in front of people and being behind a microphone is that here you can mess up and not worry about it. You know, out there you got to worry about it. You know, and behind the mic you can be in your pajamas or whatever and do a show.
Like I am right now.
Yeah, me too.
I have my hair in a ponytail. I have no makeup on. I have the eaten thing of Halloween candy that I should not have eaten sitting next to me.
Yeah.
So, I'm all confused.
Yeah. And All Psychics Unite just showed up in the Spreaker chat. That's, of course.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah, some crazy lady stalking me or something. I don't know. Yes. But anyway, getting back to voiceover. Yeah, I love doing voiceover work, and I am for hire, by the way. So if anybody's out there listening, I do, just contact me. Eastland Radio Films at USA.com.
I remember that if I ever finish my little one-act play.
Yeah. I love it because it's to me it stretches the imagination doing voice work. It does. When you do a play and you're in front of audience, you really you develop the character, but with voiceover you're like going everywhere.
Well, I already, the one character I have you in mind as I've, jotted down notes, and the other one in mind, of course. So, I don't want to go into detail because I don't want somebody to steal my ID, but I've told you about it before. You just may not remember it.
Oh, yeah. Is it one? Yeah.
Where two people meet for either coffee or dinner to discuss something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I like that one. I mean, it's like...
You may not when you know which part I want you to play.
Oh, God. Oh, if there's a waiter, okay. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Yeah. If anybody out there has had a theater experience, you know what I'm going. You know what I mean when I say it never leaves you when you do different characters. It's just I'm like.
No, it doesn't. Like I said, I've done plays. I mean, it's been years since I've done it, and I mean, I did it for Girl Scouts. I did it in school. I did it at church.
Oh yeah.
Once you have it in your blood, really, you don't want to stop.
You don't. I've been off.
I know.
I've been off the boards for 12 years. I've been off the state, and I'm getting antsy. I'm like, I need. So here's Johnny. No, sorry. Sorry. Tomorrow I'll be meeting with the executive director of Tahoe Players out here in
Oh, I thought you were doing
Lake
that
Tahoe.
today.
No, she emailed me and said, "Can we do it Sunday?" I went, "Yeah, no problem. Hey, I'm cool."
And she's rescheduled how many times?
Twice.
Okay.
Just saying. I know. That was my first thought. It's like, let's see. Does she?
You don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, just tell me. But
If she doesn't, it's her loss.
But yeah, and she's also in rehearsals right now for, I think, Aladdin at the El Dorado Casino here in Reno, Nevada.
Oh my gosh, I could see you playing the over-the-top genie.
Hey!
I mean that in a nice way.
Yes.
Better than monkey. Sorry. Hey, better than Jasmine.
Hey, oh. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wonder what I would look like. Oh, never mind. Anyway.
Oh, like you don't already know what you look like.
Yeah, Matthew asked, All Psychics Unite, what's up? But yeah. Yeah, see, we run off on tangents. That's why I love the show. It's
Sorry.
just, it's okay. I don't have
I'm hopped up on Halloween.
It's those sweet tarts. That sets me.
Well, no,
right there.
that would have been nice. I could do those. We're talking like the little mini Milky Ways and.
Oh my God.
And that. Since I joined Weight Watchers, I very rarely eat sugar.
Yeah.
And. Yeah. I don't know why.
Now you know. You've been sugar deprived.
Exactly. And
So-
I've been like I've been like this since yesterday. So.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
have.
what I get for winning the Halloween contest.
My lips don't work.
I should have just said, okay, thank you, and then gave the candy all the kids.
Let me say this before getting back to theater. On Monday, we have a special show, and of course you're invited to be on it as well. But we have Marie D. Jones, and that'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. She is the best-selling author of 1111, The Time Prompt Phenomenon, The Trinity Secret, The Deja Vu Enigma.
What's
She's
the first name?
Marie D.
No, I mean of her 1111. Did you say?
Yeah, 1111.
Okay, my mom and dad were like fascinated by that number.
Yeah.
And my dad would call her. For some reason, it meant something to them. My dad would like call her at 11:11 in the morning.
Wow. That's odd.
They'd wake up like at 11:11 and then wake each other up.
Wow.
And something between them, there's especially once they got the digital clock.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the 70s. Once they got the digital clock, and not the one that just you had to click and.
Oh, yeah.
Digital clock. My mom just liked how it looked. The numbers like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Marie D. Jones is also a screenwriter, researcher, popular public speaker. She's been on Discovery Channel, History Channel, Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie. She's a staff writer for Intrepid Magazine, and her co-author, Larry Flaxman, are at paraexplorers.com. You can go check that out as well. She'll be on the show Monday talking about her new book. This book is From the Future, A Journey Through Portals, Relativity, Wormholes. So, kind of an interesting little discussion there. And on Tuesday I'll have Thomas Hawkinson on The Views Expressed. He wrote a book called Cabal. And in his little synopsis of the book, it says, what if an outside entity could control an entire population by manipulating elections, government policy, and even the media?
They already do.
And they already do, yeah. So Thomas Hawkinson will be on the show Tuesday on The Views Expressed. And Monday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, will be Marie D. Jones. So we got that going on.
I can't promise, but if I'm home, I'm supposed to go visit my uncle one from day this week with my brother, so I'm not sure what day and what time we'll be doing that.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sitting here drinking a mocha. So, yeah.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't be doing that right now because it's almost 10:30 where I am.
It's almost 7:30. I shouldn't even have anything after 6
p.m.
p.m.
Up on enough stickers.
Yeah, you're like, my hair itches.
Not as bad as last night. I ate more
God.
of the candy last night. Today I at least ate some, food, some actual food, and not just Reese's peanut butter cups and fun-sized Milky Ways.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Now I know why I stay away from sugar.
Yeah. Yeah. And I got to get up and start walking around. We're going to sign up for the gym. We were supposed to do it this month, but, we get that way. But we are going to go to the gym. I'm going to hit it up at least 2 to 3 times a week. So
I'm going to join. There's a mall near here, and Justin, my good friend Justin, and I are going to join the. You have to sign up to be a mall walker there. I don't know if it's liability issues, but with signing up though, you get discounts on like coffee at the restaurants in the morning and different things like that.
Oh wow!
I'm fine with it.
I have
no problem with them knowing who I am.
I honestly have to, and I don't know. This also ties into theater because there's some things that I'm planning, which I got to drop at least 20 pounds. At least. I may look skinny as a rail, but I'm going to be healthy. That's for darn sure.
Well, the thing is, you need to feel good about you. I mean, I could sit there and a million times tell you that you look great, but unless you feel it, because I get that all the time. People are surprised when they find out what I weigh.
Yeah.
Because even the Weight Watchers, they were surprised because I wear it well, with my height and everything. But I have to feel good about me. I like who I am.
Oh,
Look. I'm not trying to lose weight for my appearance. I think, this is going to sound vain, but I think I'm attractive. And, I think I'm pretty damn sexy. I have no problem getting dates when I want them.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to feel good health-wise.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
hell, if I didn't think I was attractive, I just would have to read all those comments from my new picture.
that gives you a boost right there.
Well, even Mark today called me and went, "Rrr."
Oh, yeah. yeah. It's
damn.
As long as you don't get those people from the South going, you look like my mama.
You got a real pretty mouth.
You look really pretty there, woman.
I should be nice. My sister-in-law's from the South.
Oh, yeah, be nice. Be nice.
I pick on her all the time. I felt bad for her. Do you remember when my brother had all his heart attacks and issues and liver problems last fall?
Oh, yeah.
During that time, my sister-in-law, she'd had a bunch of her teeth pulled and she was waiting for partials on top and bottom. So for a long time, she had 2 or 3 teeth on the top and 2 or 3 teeth on the bottom. And she would annoy my brother and he would go, "Oh, shut up and go brush your tooth." Oh my God.
God.
She wasn't offended. It made her laugh. So it was kind of funny. And,
Jeez.
And she looks good. She doesn't wear them all the time because they hurt her sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's, Mike, that's just mean.
God.
She would crack up, though. And she'd say, "Shut up, you're in the hospital,
Yeah.
I accidentally keep your oxygen tube."
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
My family, we're weird, okay?
No, not weird.
No, we're weird.
Oh, God.
If I were saying I wasn't weird, everybody'd be like, "Yeah, okay, well."
Yeah, whatever.
I love telling the amount of times and the amount of people that just have said, "You're not right," including you. You more than once have said, "You aren't right. What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. That's just, seriously.
Well, he's been a stand-up comedian. He's been a master of ceremonies, a karaoke host.
Yeah.
He's done all that. Yet I can make him laugh to where he almost pees himself and is begging me to stop.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm sorry. When you tell somebody who likes to make people laugh, if they tell you they're about to pee themselves, you got to keep trying. You got to make a little pee come out. You got to.
Yes, you're talking. Yes, hello. Me. Hello. Come on. I can be laughing and you're like, "Stop, I could go." You're like, "What? You got to pee?" Okay, I'll keep going. What? You're a sadistic bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, or it's like when I tickle Diana, she's like, "Stop!" Oh, you said the wrong word. It's and he just keep on going.
Stop, I'm going to pee. And then, see, my dad started that. He would tickle me, and that's when I said, no, Daddy, I'm going to pee. And then, of course, he's like,
the devil horns come out, and you're like,
exactly. Well, that's where I get it. I mean, my mom was funny, and my late mom, she was a character.
Yeah.
But my dad was the one who was warped. So I didn't have a shot in hell.
Yeah.
None.
Bad.
And I know that. I'm okay with it.
Bad. God. I don't know.
My dad was in the military. My dad was awesome.
Yeah. I grew up, I had tremendous stage fright since I was young. Tremendous. And when I finally got over the fact that, hey, this is no big deal, and I started getting into theater, I went, okay, you just unplugged, you opened up Pandora's box, look out,
Well, when I started doing the plays and different things that I did, the skits for Girl Scouts and things at church, I would lose myself because at that time, my self-esteem was low. And I could pretend to be other people. And if I was pretend to be somebody else, I didn't have to be myself.
Yeah.
And now it's like I gotta take a break from the crazy.
Yeah, it's somebody asked me when I was at Stockton Civic Theater when I was doing shows. Somebody asked me, how do you like doing shows and how do you feel about it? And I said, well, I like coming here being somebody else because it saves on therapy bills every week. So, and they're like, oh, one of those. I went, no, I'm just kidding. But
well, think about a lot of actors when you see interviews with them, they're very shy.
Oh yeah.
Like Halle Berry, she's a beautiful woman, a very good actress, but she comes up as very shy in a lot of her interviews.
Oh, yeah. I'm
not shy.
No, but nope.
No, not even a little. I mean, I remember my poor mom, like, Laura, be a lady. No, I don't want to.
Yeah. That requires work. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, for my birthday, what do you want, Laura? I want a cap gun that works.
Oh, my God.
You know what? Well, my brother would give me, we'd play guns, and he'd give me the guns that didn't actually work.
Yeah.
So I wanted the gun that worked. So I got Barbie dolls and cap guns.
Oh, my God. Jeez. Yeah.
I'm a unique person.
Yeah. I used to, when I was like a kid, 6, 7 years old, my
going ages?
Back when I was young, back when
life was in black and white before color. Sorry.
You're gonna make me snort. Stop it. And then you got that sadistic, evil laugh going on.
Yes, I do. Yes. Apparently pretty cute. I think it's a stupid, dorky laugh, but Mark says it's like crack. For him.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, when I was really young, my cousins we come over, I'd go over there and we play, G.I. Joes and dolls and all that, and I'm like, I got older and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? It's like, this is a Barbie in a Ken. Come on. I knew my cousin was gay when he pulled out G.I. Joe and Ken and goes, they're getting married. I'm like, oh, crap.
Ooh, yeah.
And he was like in his 20s. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
A little bit.
Just kidding. But yeah, it's just, somebody asked me why I like doing a lot of theater or being, out there and on and all this. And I'm not on all the time, but I like doing it because I like putting smiles on people's faces.
Me too. Listen, when I make you laugh, it makes me happy when I can make you laugh.
Oh, yeah. If I laugh and I'm losing my breath and snot's coming out my nose and everything else, you're happy.
I just felt bad, though, because I've made you sick a couple of times.
You have. Yeah.
And I feel bad when I do that. And I stop. That's when I can tell when you're coughing and starting to choke, I quit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. I really don't.
Yeah. I don't want to kill him.
No.
How did he die? He died laughing.
He died. Yeah, who made him laugh? I don't have any clue.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
I think his name was Thomas Amos.
It's like they'll look at you with the beanie with propeller hat, and you're like, I didn't do anything at all. No. Mm-mm.
I was pudding.
Oh my God! Squirrel! Oh, sorry. But yeah,
If anybody's going to listen to this show, it's going to be like, okay.
they
We
need
need to
help.
be a morning show.
Yeah, actually, we do. I was thinking about that.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
difficult,
weird.
though, because you're 3 hours behind me, so morning's here, it'd be the middle of the night there.
Yeah, it'd be like, yeah, you'd have to get up, or I'd have to get up at 6, and you'd be up at 9. So.
Oh, I'm usually up then. We'll have to do
Oh
that
hell,
sometime.
I wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm like, oh.
Well,
yeah.
there's times I'm online, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning here, and you're on. And I'm like, what is he doing up at 3 a.m.?
I know. Oh God! See, being clairvoyant and empathic, it's just they don't allow me to sleep. You know what I mean?
I hear exactly what you're saying. You know, I sleep and I hear Laura. And I'm like, yeah. And then like nobody here.
Yeah.
Really? Please listen to me, please.
It's like I don't like being sleep deprived. I need to sleep. You know. It's one of those things. But
I know. Well, I had Mark laugh earlier because I have a lot of my ghost shows, like the Dead Files. And
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of those.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
have them on my DVR, and I won't watch them when I'm alone.
Oh yeah.
And like, if my friend Justin is here and sleeping on a couch, I'll watch them. And Mark gets it because Mark has some clairvoyant gifts himself. I'm more open when I'm alone,
Yeah.
and I try not to be too open when I'm in my own home.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be my sanctuary. So I watch that stuff. You know, sometimes if like I've got a bunch of them on the DVR, I'll watch some, but then every little noise freaks me out.
Oh yeah. When the cat snores, you're like, what was that? You know, what? Oh shit. You know, but
Exactly.
oh yeah, I don't mind watching them when I'm alone because I for some reason but when somebody else is here or when we're doing a show, on another night or something. And I open up and I'm just like, okay, I'm just trying,
Oh, yeah, I've done that. Like I said, when my cousin's funeral, when I went up north to
Oh,
that
yeah.
one cabin, stuff was going on, and I'm like, please not tonight. I promise I'll come back here sometime, and you can talk to me all you want to. I need rest tonight. And whoever they were, they seem to respect that, and nothing else happened.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's really... we need to do a reading show over at Blog Talk because I still have my account over there, but
Yep, me too.
But I don't know. I have tried getting multiple people on Skype, but then it crashes, and I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. So I can only probably have at least 3 people, and anytime after that, then it starts getting a little slow. Yeah.
Well, with the reading shows, it's usually easier if somebody else is in charge of the phone lines because you're not real great about that when you're doing readings because you're in the reading.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. So where'd I leave off? Oh, yeah, theater. But, yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll know what, to expect and if I'm going to be doing shows. She's even asked me on the phone if, this was like 3 weeks ago or whatever, to be in Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, you're going to play Santa?
No. Santa on Weight Watchers, yeah. But modern Santa. Dude, yeah, come sit on my lap. Dude. Remember, dude, 420. No, I mean, it's Surfer Santa.
Kronk Santa.
Kronk, yeah. Only you would come up with that, wouldn't you?
Hey.
That's where it came from, anyway. From the inner city of Detroit. It's like, hey. Yeah, you don't live there, so who cares?
No, I don't. It's frustrating that people think that this whole part of Michigan is Detroit.
No, it's just...
live here and call themselves a Detroiter. Oh, please. Like Kid Rock. I grew up in the hood. Yeah, okay. He grew up in a town called Romeo, and it's no more the hood than Flat Rock where I live.
Yeah.
Eminem actually did live in the hood, so him, he gets some allowance there.
Yeah.
But, these people, I grew up in the hood. Yeah, the hood of what? The neighborhood?
Yeah. The neighborhood with the doctor living next door?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, Eminem...
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry you got the Rolls Royce instead of the Mercedes.
Yeah. Darn. darn, Muffy, we have to buy a Rolls instead of the, Lamborghini. Excuse me.
Exactly.
But, Eminem, you mentioned him. Yeah, his daughter, man. How old is she now?
Oh, gosh, she's probably close to 16.
Yeah, because he's 40.
I know.
God. I mean, seriously. Diana's son, Mike, named his daughter Haley. So, kind of weird, just a little bit. Oh, I was just about ready to go into church, lady. I don't want to do that.
Yes, I appreciate that. That had its time, and the time is now over.
Isn't that special? Oh, yeah.
Well, I did like when he guest hosted when he brought that out, which is cool. And Mike Myers came back, and they did, of course, Wayne and Garth.
Wayne and Garth. I thought that was absolutely funny. When I saw that, I just cracked up, man. That was so cool. And, apparently, somebody asked Mike Myers if there was going to be another Austin Powers. He goes, yeah, if I can get paid.
Supposedly they've been working on it.
Yeah.
So.
I like Mike Myers. He's cool. I like him.
Yes, he is.
Not Michael Myers. Not Michael Myers of the character Friday the 13th. No.
Oh, he's pretty cool, too.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah. If I want to hack somebody up, I'll call him. But, and that was Halloween, right? Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah. Kane Hodder did, I think, 2, 3, 5, I guess.
He was Jason.
Yeah, or Jason, yeah. I forgot who did Mike. I forgot who did him.
They may have. I mean, I don't remember. I get a lot of them mixed up.
Yeah. Halloween coming up. Holy crap. What is the worst Halloween you've ever had?
I've had a couple where it rained.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. So we didn't get to go out trick-or-treating. And, of course, when you're a kid, they suck when your mom makes you wear your coat over your costume and nobody can see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the yellow slicker. I remember those. Yeah. My God.
No, that's just you.
Yeah. No, I never. You know what? I never wore that.
Mm-hmm.
Not
on Halloween, anyway.
No, I didn't. I never wore that. I always saw a mud puddle or water and went, yes, jump in it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, I loved it. Get everybody else wet, So that was kind of funny. But, yeah, I think one of my worst Halloweens, was, it wasn't really that bad as far as, really terrible, but I got sick off some of the candy because you're a kid. You're like, I want to eat it all now, and oh yeah, let's just say dinner and breakfast and lunch came up after that. That was not good. So, that was bad. So, never eat all the candy. Save it.
No, my mom would never have let me anyway.
Oh God.
No, I mean, most of my Halloweens were okay. Like I said, I just kind of would think when it would rain. But, I mean, my mom would then, break up the candy into 3 bowls, and her and my dad and my grandmother would, let us trick-or-treat for them.
Oh, God. Candy. I know.
I mean, my mom tried. My mom was awesome.
Oh, yeah. I think it sucks for kids when they go to the houses of people that get the candy, and it's all that, sugar-free diabetic candy, and it's like, oh man.
Ravens.
You suck.
My mom always said that Devil's Night should be after Halloween so that we can go and egg the houses of people who give crappy candy. My mom said this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my mom, when I asked if I could go out for Devil's Night one year, she's like, oh, yeah, and she'd been saving, she'd let some eggs go rotten, save them for my brother and I so we could go out. She gave us some toilet paper and told me what houses I had to get for her.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I remember throwing an egg at a car, and the woman stopped and started to yell at me and told me she was going to tell my mom. I'm like, go ahead. Well, who's your mom? And I told her, and the woman drove away.
Oh, jeez.
My mama may have been a little notorious.
Don't mess with Mama.
Not a Smith mama. Anyway. For those wondering, my maiden name is Smith.
Yeah, Smith. Yeah.
After my divorce, I didn't go back. So.
Yeah, that's weird because my grandma's my grandma. Her father's last name is Smith. Yeah, so actually his name is Joseph Smith, not the Joseph.
Not the Joseph.
Not the crazy guy that saw the tablets. No. Or no, that was Brigham
not
Young.
The crazy guy that thought up a religion so that he can marry more than one wife.
Yeah, exactly. Under 18. Yes, folks, that's how it all began. I can go into that.
He was killed in a jail cell in Chicago, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's Halloween. I think is one of those. I gotta laugh because I know my Christian friends are going to hate me for this, but they absolutely cannot tolerate anybody mentioning Halloween. They call it Harvest Day.
And my church was different. I grew up, in an apostolic church. I was Episcopalian, which is like Catholic light. And the Sunday just prior to Halloween, they would encourage us to wear our costumes to church, the kids.
Yeah.
They'd give us candy, and we'd make ornaments. And
jeez. Yeah. It was fun because, well, I went to church one night, and I was just, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and it was on, their harvest night, whatever, and there were people dressed up as biblical characters and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, you're taking all the fun out of Halloween, you know? It's like you can't, Halloween was, and I've read from Bible bookstores that I went to, I've read information and bought, I have research information as well, about Halloween, and it's nothing like the Christians say it is. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They make crap up as they go along anyway.
Religions do that.
Oh, yeah. But I've talked...
King James Version, hello.
I know. That's the only authorized version we will ever have in the church. Yeah, okay, get your head out of your wazoo and, that's why I like
I'm not opposing the Bible, people. I'm just saying
no.
King James Version.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means it was what he wanted it to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there was like 70% of the information that should have been in there wasn't. So there's a lot of stuff left out, trust me. Because I've read, the Gnostic Gospels. I've read the, Lost Book of Jesus, all that. And some people say that's not, that's not real. It really? Have you seen the bibliography on that thing? Just saying. But yeah, there's so many different people out there in church that are saying, no, we don't celebrate this. And I'm like, why? I mean, do you know actually what it is? It's not about going around.
Anything that's not their kind of Christian is pagan, so I'm apparently pagan.
Yeah,
I believe in God and I believe in Jesus, but because I don't believe in everything that they do, I'm evil. I'm practicing evil. Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm a Universal Life Church minister. I'm going to hell. Excuse me?
Yeah, exactly.
Pardon me?
Also, because I can molest children without having to go to school for it, and you can't.
Yeah, exactly. That's Catholics.
And I'm not saying I don't molest children, people. That was
a joke.
A bad attempt at humor.
Yeah, bad attempt at humor. Yeah.
I didn't do that. You know what I meant by that.
Yeah, exactly. And I know Mormons. Matter of fact, I'll tell you,
one of my good friends that's on Facebook. I knew him from before. He's a Mormon. I don't think he's necessarily a practicing Mormon anymore, but
yeah. I mean,
he's the reason I know a lot about the church.
Yeah.
He told me a lot stuff to say. He could probably be in a lot of trouble for telling me. Yeah,
the higher ups. Yeah, they have a little. They're cliquish. I'll just say that. I'll just put it that way. And I've read part of the Quran. I've read Science and Health with Keys to the Scripture, Mary Baker Eddy. I've read, a number of research and material and Bibles and commentaries. And I look at all that stuff and I'm going, you know what? These people just absolutely don't get it. And to me, organized religion, I think, is the division of man. And when they start talking about Halloween and this and that and when they try to pull the wool over your eyes, I sit there going, here's the information I have, It doesn't match anything you're saying. And they look at me going, oh, well, and they walk away. You know, it's like, geez, it's like a vampire to garlic. I mean, Jesus, you know, come on. But yeah.
I agree. Yeah, you and I are going to agree on this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't like the faith that thinks that you have to be their faith for it to matter.
Exactly.
I have no problem with people who go to church all the time, who are deep believers. I have no problem with it. But just don't bash my beliefs to me, because I'm not going to bash them to you.
Yeah.
I think there's some loopy, crazy beliefs.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, you know how I feel about the Church of Scientology. I think it's insane.
Yeah.
That said, if I met somebody who is a Scientologist, I'm not going to sit there and be rude to them about it.
No.
I'm just not going to. It's just not how I am. If they ask what I think, you be prepared to hear.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've told people at Lakeview Assembly in Stockton and at Christian Life Center in Stockton and First Baptist and in Stockton. And I told them I'm a clairvoyant, I'm a medium, I do readings, I investigate haunted houses or alleged haunted house. And they look at me. I have never seen so many people in my life have that look on their face like they want to lay hands on me and cast out a demon. You know, I'm just like, folks, excuse me, this is who we are. This is naturally the energy in us, you know, is who we truly are, and it's eternal. Come on. Yeah, it's going to go back to God if you get right with him. It's like, really? How am I going to get right with him? I'm alive. I'm doing the best I can.
With God. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had that girl that I went to high school with because I was doing shows on ghost hunting.
Yeah.
And we've been friends or whatever in high school, and I can't be your friend on Facebook because my husband and I have a Christian ministry, and with you practicing evil, I just can't have that. And, I hope you're not doing this. And I go to her, I said, no, I'm actually a Christian, but the God that I believe in doesn't judge people.
Yeah.
And I believe that there are things out there that we don't understand. My God is not a judgmental God.
Yeah, exactly.
And I never heard back from her.
Yeah. And I've had to get rid of people off of my Facebook page because they thought that, they didn't agree with what I had to say about certain, elements of that and in the same lines, and I'm just like.
I don't care if somebody agrees with me. There's a lot you and I don't agree on.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not going to not be your friend about it.
Yeah. Now, I have to admit, many years ago, about 15, 20 years ago, I was very zealous. You know, those people that come to your door going, "Is Jesus Christ your Lord?" And and all that.
I was studying to be a Jehovah's Witness for a while, so no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ooh, shame you into guilt. Anyway.
They were actually wonderful to me.
Oh yeah.
The time I needed them to be. So I'm not gonna sit here and judge.
I know. It's like the Catholics have the best wine. So I'm not going to judge. So anyway, but yeah, I was really just hardcore in this, and one day I was, meditating out in the backyard and doing, a lot of that work because I could still do it. And I felt I was doing okay. And I just felt something in me, this thought, this energy said, you know what? You're done with that church, that particular church I was going to. And I'm like, okay, when am I going to leave? Oh, and I heard like as plain as day saying, you'll know. And sure enough, that was First Baptist Church. And sure enough, I did a play. I did all kinds of stuff after that. A little, spent like 3 or 4 months after that. I was there for like 3.5, almost 4 years. And after the play and after talking to people and seeing certain things that to me didn't set well with, and I talked about Halloween, and it was around Halloween time, as a matter of fact. Mm-hmm. And I felt like there were certain things that didn't gel with me and their way of seeing things, and not so much that I would agree or disagree with what they were doing or saying. It was just something just didn't click. Mm-hmm. I was okay with everything else, but something didn't, it just didn't feel right. And I'm like, okay. And I was in the single adult ministries, and I looked around and I'm looking at people and I'm like, wow. And then the next Sunday I went, couple of people were talking to me, and I said, yeah, I think I'm going to move on now, and do something else. And they looked at me going, what, you're leaving? I said, yeah. And that's when I started going back to Universal Life Church in Modesto and started really going to that. And that was so much, oh man, that was like a 10,000 pound weight off of me. It was like I can, talk about whatever I wanted and hopefully, be able to teach and enlighten people. But it just felt so much freer to be there. I wasn't restricted at all. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have people want to lay hands on me. So, but yeah, and when you talk to people about Halloween or about ghost hunting or about psychic gifts or whatever, it sometimes you get that 1,000-mile stare. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get the glazed eyes. You get that look like, oh. And
you're crazy.
Yeah, and you're waiting for the next line, which usually is, have you taken your meds today?
Oh, have you slept?
Yeah. How long have you been this way?
When did you have the head injury?
Yeah. Yeah. It's really strange. And then when I try to explain to people, look, I've been this way since I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. So I could see things before they happen and, all that. And they're like,
oh, yeah. So you hear voices. Yeah, the ghosts, when they talk to me, I hear
them. Yeah. I've had people ask me, the two questions that come up mostly all the time is, oh, you talk to ghosts? I go, no, they talk to me. And they go, excuse me. Yeah, or being psychic, being the clairvoyant and doing readings, they look at me going, when am I going to die? I go, when you stop breathing.
That's my line.
Yeah, I know. I like that one. I usually say, eventually.
Yeah. And then you can use my line because it works.
It does in every occasion, Mm-hmm. But it's amazing. I don't use it on, and you. I think you said something to this as well. Was the fact that sometimes when you're doing readings, and I think you heard, oh God, what's her name? Sylvia Brown. Mm-hmm. Talked about this, was the fact that you can't read people that are close to you. Mm-hmm. And it's really, really strange. I try to, see what's happening.
Yeah, sometimes you pick up stuff on me, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, and that's weird. I wish I could pick something up all the time. I don't always do, but sometimes I pick things up way off in the boonies, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd that come from? And who's that for? And who's coming through? I don't know you, so right. And that's the only drawback to this whole thing. People start coming forward and I'm like, I don't know who you are. I don't know where to go from here,
Exactly.
So, but it's really strange. And around Halloween, I don't know why, and I've heard this, but it's never happened to me. But around Halloween, when all the excitement and the moon and, you name it, people said that certain psychics, their energy is increased. And so they can hear things or it's intensified. I've never had that happen, which is really weird. It's really strange.
I don't know if it's really a difference on Halloween either. I mean, I'm not completely exactly psychic. I'm I'm empathic. But.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually get it around Christmas time, too. That's when it hits me really hard. It's like, yeah. So, and it's really strange. I mean, with Halloween coming up, I always think, well, geez, I'm going to go find a cemetery somewhere and I'm going to go sit and relax. And then I thought, well, no, because everybody wants to go to the cemetery on Halloween. I don't know why. But I know that I'd like to do an investigation on Halloween. That would kind of be cool. That would be cool. So, but anyway, holy crap. We haven't taken a break.
I know, and it's 10:55 my time.
Yeah. So, yeah. You want to take a break? I got to get some water anyway. So, Yeah, let's take a little break. We shall return in about 3.5 minutes or more, something like that. Something like that. We will be back. This is the Unnamed Show. Like it or not, there's a. You can go to unnamedshow.wix.com. I honestly forgot the other part of it, but anyway. unnamedshow.wix.com/no-named-show. It should be.
I'll have you send me that.
it should be up in the chat room, or it should be. I'll just send it. Yeah. Well, no, I think you saw it already. So anyway.
Yeah,
somewhere over the rainbow. Okay. See, I'm getting crazy. Okay. Hey, whoopity-doo. Okay. Hey, we're going to take a little break. I'm going to go take my meds, and I shall return. See, you get me on a roll, you know? Is it a bagel?
Yeah, but then I'd have to spread butter on you, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, my God!
Get you on a roll.
Getting out. Bump. Oh, I don't have my drum roll here. I don't know, man. We get on a show and it gets crazy, and we're like, waiting for the people, in the white coats to come pick us up, So they're knocking, they're ringing the bell. There we go. Hey, we're going to take a break. We shall return. This is the Unnamed Show, and you're Laura, and I'm Wayne. So we shall return in, a little over 3.5 minutes. Talk to you then.
Listen to Angel Clark Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Radio Freedom News Network. RadioFreedom.us.
Have you heard about a show called Diane and Wayne's Grab Bag Potpourri? It's a talk show. Well, it's called Grab Bag Potpourri for a reason. They talk about everything under the sun, from education to politics, from lines at the cashier in the stores to parking lot drivers not paying attention. You want real radio? Well, you don't get any more real than that. That's Diane and Wayne's Grab Bag Potpourri talk show. Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of fun.
We went to the streets to ask people, what do you like about Doc FM?
Oh, well, I think he's sexy. He has a very sexy voice, and he makes my headphones tingle.
I think the doctor is very smart. Everything he tells you, you must learn it, because it is smartness to know. Plus, he plays my favorite music. He plays like the 80s and the 70s and the 44s and the 62s.
J'ai pas eu une seule occasion de rester sans rien faire depuis que je suis arrivé à Camelot. Je suis trop occupé à courir derrière Arthur. Fais ci Merlin, fais ça Merlin. Et quand je cours pas derrière Arthur, je fais des corvées pour vous. Et quand je fais pas ça, j'accomplis mon...
Doc FM on Spreaker.com.
Well, it's no secret that Doctor won't play none of that countrified music, so I don't really listen to him that much, but when I do, it's a hold down. The first time that I listened to the Doctor, he was making fun of the British. After I got over my attitude, I came back and listened to him. He's wonderful and raucous.
Listen to Doc FM every Saturday evening, 7 p.m. Central, right here on Spreaker.com.
Okay. Don't have any.
Hey.
You don't have anything against gays, do you?
No, gay horses.
Gay horses. Okay, there you go. Gay horses are well hung. But anyway, I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Starving pygmies down in New Guinea.
Yeah. Please feed them. Anyway, we're not going to go that much longer, I don't think. Depends on what we're talking about. We were talking about Halloween. And now you said that according to the Christian faith, you are pagan.
Yeah, because if you're not traditional Christian, they consider you pagan. So I consider myself like Christo-pagan or pagan Christian. You know, a lot of people think that doesn't exist. To me, it does, because I do believe in God.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't believe I've got to tithe 10% of my income. I don't think I have to pretend to be something that I'm not one day a week.
Yeah.
You know, I beat my wife all week, but because I give 10% of my income on Sunday and go to church Sunday and I'm an usher, I'm a good person.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather be a good person all week.
Yeah. I know people like that. They're like,
me too.
Well, I go to church. You do? Yeah. That doesn't
when people die or there's weddings, I go to church.
Yeah. It's only when it suits you. I don't mind people who, I don't want to say overzealous, but I don't mind people talking to me about God or about Jesus or about anything like that, because I've studied it. I've been from one end of the spectrum to the other, and I've studied it. And I don't mind. I mean, if they disagree with me, they can disagree with me in that sense, because it's okay. But when they disagree with me and, want to, call an exorcist or something, that's when I have a problem.
Right.
Yeah, it's my belief is that we are limitless spiritual beings existing in this limited physical body. I mean, that's truly what we are. We're here for a short time. We do the best we can. We help out as much as we possibly can. But again, I'm with you. I don't like somebody up there, screaming and yelling and hell and fire and damnation and telling me I'm living wrong.
Exactly. I'm fine with who I am.
Yeah, exactly. I woke up, I look in the mirror and go, oh my God, you again? Actually.
I mean, I like to think I'm a pretty good person. If given the choice to do the right thing or do the wrong thing, almost 100% of the time I do the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, somebody asked me, those philosophical questions, like if there was somebody holding a gun to your friend's head and a car was going over the cliff with your other friend in it, which one would you save?
The car.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have anything to stop the guy from shooting my other friend, but I certainly have feet and hands to go. And even if I died in the process of saving the person in the car, hey,
I agree.
Was it the right thing? I don't know. Somebody did tell me once that, going through all sorts of classes and all this, they asked me if I believed in situational ethics, and it was a trick question, of course, and I'm like, no, it's wrong. Why should I believe something one day and do something in an area to help somebody out and not believe it the next day?
I agree.
So, and they're just like, oh, well, yeah, they were trying to catch me in a, and I'm just like, well, you asked.
I agree.
So... But yeah, I this whole Halloween thing. Now I don't know about there, but are you seeing Christmas stuff already?
Oh yeah, this Christmas stuff starts going up in August.
Yeah.
They put out last year's Christmas stuff in August to try to clear it out to get the new stuff in.
We might as well just say Happy Hello Thanksmas.
Well, I mean, it's the thing is, if people weren't going in and buying it, the stores wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody wants to blame the store, but the store's going to do what the people want.
Exactly.
I look at there's times where I bought Christmas decorations in September.
Oh, yeah. Hell, I wait till everything goes on sale in January, and then I go buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. I just wait till next year. There you go. And my mom does the same thing. You know,
My mom did too. That's when she buy her wrapping paper and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
I remember wondering why Santa and my mom had the same wrapping paper, and so much Santa goes the day after Christmas sales too.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if you've gotten this, but my mom actually my grandmother started doing this. They ran out of wrapping paper, and so I looked under the tree one year, and it was newspaper, and I'm like, what? It has my
Funny
name
paper.
on it.
My grandmother was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, exactly. I used to do that, and my mom goes, I ran out of paper. So, okay, I suppose growing up in the Depression era, you had to do what you had to do. So yeah. But it's funny how people look at this is like what is it? What did I say? Happy Hello Thanksmas. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Thanks my year.
Yeah. Thanks my year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when you start seeing Santa Claus in the mall in November, and the kids are going, I want to do it,
Well, that's when they start, though.
Oh, yeah.
They've always kind of started that by November.
Yeah.
They start that usually November 1st.
Yeah, but and I agree with you. I think that if the stores didn't do it, it would go away. I really think so.
Well, the stores do it because it's what people want.
Yeah, plus it gets them over the hump. It gets them over the hump until the following April in tax time. And
people want to complain about the stores, but remember, I worked retail for 15 years.
Yeah,
we would do what the people asked for. If we weren't getting the stuff out, we'd have people complaining. Well, why don't you have the wrap paper out yet? I would like to come in here and and I get that out.
Oh yeah.
So
I did retail. I did retail for a while. I was at Sears and what used to be Montgomery Ward's and stuff like that. And I just I worked for Sears also. Yeah, the customers going into these stores, you can look at them and go, oh my God, they're looking, and you can just tell. You can just look in their eyes, look at their body language, and go, they're looking for the Christmas stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they have that crazed look. Yeah.
And it's right after or right before Thanksgiving, and you're like, "Oh my God, we didn't put it out."
Yeah.
So yeah, they get this crazed, hey, where's the wrapping paper? It's like, well, not that bad, but
Well, no, it can be that bad. We would get the discount retailer that I worked for. It was called Value City Department Store. It was owned by Schottenstein Stores. They own like American Eagle Outfitters and a bunch of other ones too. And the Value City Furniture and that. Well, we would get right around Thanksgiving time. We would get comforter sets for $9.99, all sizes. And these crazy people would be like stalking us workers trying to get more. So those big things you put like the broke down cardboard in to go to the compactor.
Oh yeah.
We'd fill those, kick them through the doors, and then run back in the back and receiving because those people were like vultures and they'd swoop in.
Oh God. To me, like last year, people getting hurt, people getting shot, I'm just like, excuse me, when did Christmas shopping become a contact sport?
Exactly.
Last
time I checked, Santa wasn't taking me skeet shooting.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Christmas, FYI, on Broadway now, there's The Christmas Story, the musical. Remember that movie on TV?
Huh?
Yeah, now it's a musical.
I always laughed at too. Is it's supposed to be goodwill among men, peace on earth, and that's when the people are the nastiest to each other.
God, yeah.
The customers that would come in. That's why I am not nasty to the workers at Christmas time.
Yeah,
because I had to deal with those jackasses.
Yeah,
and they were so nasty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's my job to sit there and put the stuff out, but buddy, it is not my job to be abused by you, and I will not be.
And I'm not a referee.
This job is not worth it.
I'm not a referee. Thank you very much. What is this after? What is it? The white sale? I don't see people going nuts over that. Oh God, I gotta get the white sale. I don't see that.
You'd be surprised. Some people.
Jeez. Whoops. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I just whoop. I heard silence. I'm like,
Oh, it's 11:11.
11:11. Oh.
Just happened to look down and saw that it was 11:11, so I thought I'd share.
Oh, Rocky. Anyway,
Okay, don't keep smoking.
just quit. But yeah, I just no behave. Hark! What light through yonder window breaks? It is the dawn.
And Juliet is East or something like that. I used to know that whole thing.
Oh yeah. To be or not to be, that is the question.
What was the question?
I know. It's like, what?
Dude, what are we on, Jeopardy?
I know. I'll take Hamlet for 200.
With a side order of bacon?
I want the bacon. No, anyway, that's one of the voices I do. Hey, girl, how you doing? I did a little recording skit about that. I got to put it up here and let you listen to it. It was funny as hell. I just did it off the cuff. It was fun. And you need to do that when people call you and you got caller ID and you're going, "Ooh, I'm gonna mess with this person."
I don't have to do that. When people call me, they hear, "Hi, this is Laura. I can't come to the phone right now. Just give me your name and your number. I'll get back to you really soon."
And then all you hear in the voicemail is, "Oh, I got a little moist." You know.
I had a friend of mine that I know since the 6th grade, and he's like, "Okay, I got wood."
Oh my god!
Dude, really? I can live my whole life when I'm hearing that, buddy.
We went from PG-13 to R real quick. Oh my god! Oh jeez! Oh god! Oh man! Yeah, that's funny. I used to do that. There you go. That's it. Oh, no.
That evil laugh.
Yeah, I used to do that in Stockton. I'd answer my mom's phone and go, "Stockton Police Department," and they'd go,
"Oh yeah, my
hang
dad
up."
was always fond of like whole county morgue. Used to have them. We'd have them.
Yeah.
Dad.
Joe's Bar, you got... Yeah, I forget that one. Oh, God. We have beer, we have pool, we have old ladies come Tuesday night. You know, that kind of crap. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's...
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons and stuff.
Okay. Hands up. I got a secret. Oh, never mind. Not going.
But I'll never tell.
Oh my God! When I saw that preview for that movie, the commercial, I'm just going, "Oh, that freaking gives me chills."
Yeah, she was cool. That's the thing.
Yeah, who's that?
Brittany Murphy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And she did.
Less than a year later, her husband passed away of the same thing she had.
God, I know. What? No,
I
what?
thought it was a drug overdose. It wasn't exactly. She had pneumonia and she was on prescription drugs for the respiratory stuff. Her mom thinks that their house may have had mold in it.
Yeah, that's what I hear. And she did a voice of on
The Land.
Yeah, King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uncle Hank.
Uncle Hank. Yeah. Yeah, that was sad when I heard that. Man, that was sucked.
It's just a shame. So young, so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. She wasn't I mean, she was what, in her 20s?
She wasn't even 30.
Yeah, she was like 28 or something like that. Man. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, we were talking about Halloween. See, we wander off. We go on this intellectual freeway, and we see an off-ramp that says...
Off-ramp too crazy.
Wait.
We didn't know how to get back on.
And you ran into potholes?
I don't have a sale. I'm a pothole.
You a pothole.
I got a whole lot of pot.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. How you doing?
I'd love somebody to tune in now. Yeah. Hear you.
Hey, how you doing?
He's fine, really, he is.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, in the in the background, you hear the theme from Deliverance. Yeah, that'd scare the hell out of people, wouldn't it?
And running the other way and making sure I've got 3 belts on.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. Anyway, just hey, it's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm here.
He's crazy.
Good thing I'm pretty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to drink some water. I got some water over there.
Wrong.
I got some water over here. There's water. I got the water. I got the thing going on, you know. Anyway. Yeah, it's like I would hate for people from New York to check out the show right now.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
They'd probably be all shades of offended.
Yeah, they've been going. Well,
we don't sound like that.
Yeah, up there in New York.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Hey. Go down and see Joey at the bar. He'll give you something. There you go. Oh, God. I don't know, man. We went off the off-ramp off the freeway, and we are just wandering everywhere. Thank you very much. I'm Elvis. God. Yeah, keep talking. It's okay.
Forgive him. He knows not of what he speaks. He has time. When he turns 50, his brain went to mush, kind of like the oatmeal he has to eat now.
'Cause I ain't got no teeth.
You've got teeth, but you keep forgetting to take them out of the cup next to that.
I know. Shut up. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I really do care about him, people. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I do.
I know. Somebody's out there going, God, she sounds like a bitch.
She's so mean.
She's so mean.
Well, you know, I'd be one of the first people to whoop it on somebody if they were mean to you. So.
you be looking at them going, no, you didn't.
Oh, hell no. Hold my ring.
Yeah, oh, man.
Because you know it's bad if a woman takes off her jewelry, or takes off her heels, or if she's got a weave, takes off the weave. Then you I guess this is a great thing.
You had to go to the weave, didn't you?
Here in the Detroit area. So.
You had to go to the weave. Sorry, folks. She didn't mean to go to the weave. God.
It's not a racial thing. There's a lot of people who wear weave here.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
Like Jessica Simpson wears weaves. Kim Kardashian wears weaves.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Kim Kardashian. Jeez. What part of her body isn't fake? You know? I'm serious.
Her butt. Her butt's real.
Oh, yeah. That's about it, too. Oh, my God. Anyway, yeah, I did a little Elvis earlier. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You did Elvis?
No, would you hush? There's a movie out based on a true story called Protecting the King. I haven't seen it yet. So if anybody out there has seen it, yes, let us know, please. Because, it looks, you know, the cover of this DVD looks pretty awesome, but I don't know about the rest of the movie. But anyway, anywho...
What's it?
Yeah, I say that too. Anywho's a what's it? What's a what's it? I don't know. What's a who?
Yeah.
What?
Everybody has their own cute little things. I know with Mark it's like Apsa Smurfly.
Yeah, Apsa Smurfly. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. What's the one thing I say? My dad used to say abso-damn-lutely.
Yeah, with me it's damn Skippy.
Damn Skippy. I don't know what my catchphrase is. I have a catchphrase. I don't know. But in the meantime, there you go.
Don't! You're not moving at me, people. My show is called The Mystical Cow.
Yeah, The Mystical Cow. What the...
What?
What are you doing?
I got to go to I'm just saying I got to go to the library at some point.
Oh, gotta go to the library, the big old building with a lot of books.
The library?
The library. Library. Gotta look at the library. Well, I gotta go Monday because I gotta vote. Not that it's going to make any difference, but, after all that's over next week or week after, I'm going to be sitting there going, why didn't I vote? So I might as well just go do it and get it out of the way.
Right.
So, have you, you got your absentee ballot, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I've not finished it yet, but.
Yeah. Now, I don't know where we put our sample ballots, but I noticed Jill Stein was on there. I noticed, a bunch of people. But I didn't see Gary Johnson on our.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's the Independent Party or Independent American Party.
But he's not on my ballot. Remember, I read you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So I got to go do that Monday and get that out of the way. Anywho. See, it gets late and my brain, it's up there going, dude, hey, what's up? Sup? I hate that. Oh my God.
I.
Oh my God. Yeah, have you heard that? That's, I.
Yeah, I hate that.
That and whatever is just, come on.
There's a lot of things, we've discussed in detail the things along with communications and words and whatever we hate.
Yeah. You know what?
I hate the phrase, my bad. I want to beat somebody to death when they say that.
My bad.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's why I did it. There you go. I wonder, from a guy's point of view, why in the world does it bother men, and I know men that say this too, why does it bother men when a woman says whatever?
I don't know. I think it's the tone of how she says that.
Yeah.
Because whatever can mean a lot of things, like, whatever.
Yeah.
It means like, she's listening to you, but she doesn't give a rat's patootie what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what it is. And it's like, conversation over at that point. Yes.
Exactly.
And then when a guy says, what do you mean whatever? It's almost like the referee comes out and goes, 5-point, penalty, score to her. Excuse me, I don't like that. But it makes me nervous, this does, is the fact that two women can be together, can be talking in a conversation, holding there, and they look at one another and go, did you, and wait a minute, you guys didn't finish your sentences.
My cousin Bev, my late cousin, she and I would have conversations like that.
Oh my God, that just drives me crazy.
My brother and I can do that. My brother and I can have conversations without even speaking.
Ooh.
We'll be watching something on TV, and a character will say something. I'll look at him, he'll look at me, we'll nod, and we'll look back at the TV.
Oh, my God.
And my niece is like, I wish you wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Well, give it time, baby. You got a brother. You'll understand.
Oh, yeah. I do that with some of my more experienced psychic friends. I mean, I can just look at them and, we can immediately know. Like Kim and I, Kim, when she was up here, we used to, and it was like that all the time. I'd look at her and we'd be walking down the streets of Virginia City, and I'd look at her going, did you? She goes, yeah. And I'm like, because there's.
It surprise me if you and I end up like that.
I mean, there's ghosts all over the place up there, so we know.
Oh, sure.
But, oh, goodness gracious.
They just figure, if we ever did live in the same area, I'm sure.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah, we do plan on moving at some point after she gets all her money and, her in-home daycare for the children. And we just, because Nevada's going in the hole. It's just...
Yeah, I've heard. I hear that on the news a lot.
We still have certain rights, and the governor's like, we got to keep this, we got to, we just can't, and it's going the way of California. Speaking of which, I had a guy come up to the door, one of those pollers, political. Do you support Obama? I went, no, not really. He goes, oh, you're undecided? I said, no. And I told him, I said, Nevada's going the way of California. So, and he marked something down. He goes, oh, thank you very much. And
he marks you down into the crazy category.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not being mean. That's probably what he did.
That's probably, yeah. I didn't see where he marked.
He's a conspiracy theorist. Right.
Yeah, he's one of those. Yeah, he's got an Infowars.com sticker on his car. Oh, my God. I do. It's in the back window. So, yeah, it's amazing, those people. I mean, you've probably run into them here in the last week or so at the store, and you come walking through, and they're like...
there's not been anybody's stores near here. Diana had asked me about that. We don't get that here, really.
Wow. Yeah, because we get those people that, are you registered to vote? And I'm just like, yeah, I am.
Well, it don't matter, because if they're not by now, it's too late. They
yeah,
have to
exactly.
be registered by the 11th of October. At least here in Michigan was the 11th of October.
Yeah, we have, I don't know what you have out there, but we have early voting.
Well, that's with absentee ballot.
Yeah.
We don't have,
Yeah.
That's all we have.
Wow. Yeah, and they're trying to get, what is it now? Michigan and Ohio, Romney's trying to get those, and I think it's like tied.
Well, Romney already has Michigan because he's from here, and he won it in the primary. So.
Yeah, and I think they're tied in Ohio or something like that. I heard, I'm not sure.
He's a weasel. He's just as bad as Obama.
Yeah, they're both bought off, but...
I don't want either one of them.
I
don't know who I'm going to vote for, but I can honestly tell you it's not going to be Romney.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but here, you got to be 35 years old. You got to be a citizen of the United States, run for president, yada, yada, yada. Romney has made money hand over fist on the backs of people that he's bought the companies and closed them down and made billions of dollars. And he wants to be president and make $500,000 a year. Excuse me, hello.
I'd take to go slumming.
Yeah, I'd take all that money if I were president and made that what he makes. I'd be saying I want my executive salary as president to go to charity. I don't want it.
He could still do that. I mean,
yeah.
There's no guarantee that he won't because the mayor of Detroit for years, being mayor, the mayor that's pretty decent now. He, not the crooked one that's, go on trial for RICO stuff.
Right.
The current mayor for a long time didn't accept his salary.
Wow.
Because he's a millionaire. But he kind of, had to because, without running his businesses, he needs, he's got to eat too.
Yeah, exactly.
He was doing it for $1 for a long time. But he made the mistake of just not coming out and telling people that now he's taking a salary so people feel like lied to. He's like, I'm not stealing from you. I could have taken it all along.
Yeah. And that's the thing about, somebody like that. And I think that's a good thing that he did. I think that, foregoing the salary.
Well, $100,000 a year is not going to help Detroit.
No, not at all.
But that's the principle.
Yeah. But if you're making, gobs of money outside of being a mayor, it's like, why get a salary? I mean, just go ahead and, just forego it and live off the other,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about mayors, but I know presidents like George Bush, he's a big oil guy. He had to put all his money in a trust until he was out. And then, of course, all that built up with interest, and he made everything on top of that. So, I don't know about Romney if he'd have to, I think President Obama, even with his book sales, I think he still gets a chunk of that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, he does. I think he does. I think they can earn so much.
Yeah.
I mean, because they release their tax returns and everything. So.
Yeah. I just don't get it. I mean, you're a millionaire, but you want to make $400,000 a year being president? That's kind of ridiculous.
It's a power trip.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, damn, I'm president. Really? God, man.
Oh,
yeah.
If he wins, we're screwed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're screwed if Obama gets reappointed. You know?
I agree, but I think a little less screwed because Paul Ryan has admitted that he wants to cut Medicare, and that's gonna, that'll really screw me.
Yeah, that wrote me off right there. I just, and honestly, I've signed up for, Social Security disability because of my freaking, the damage I did to my body through warehousing and construction, and all the other stupid crap I did. But if he did that, we're all screwed. You're screwed. Anybody making less than $15,000 a year is going to be, in the toilet.
That would be me.
So, but thankfully, and I can promise you this, I ain't voting for either one of them. So
yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna. I got the ballot, the absentee ballot, not to vote for president.
Yeah.
My vote there doesn't count, but there's some votes or some proposals here on the things for Michigan that I want to vote on.
Yeah.
Where they want to amend the Constitution for things, and
yeah.
I'm not really for the idea of amending our Constitution. So I need to read them over to see if they're worth it.
Yeah.
Because I don't, it drives me nuts when you have these people who complain about politics, but then, did you vote? No.
Yeah, exactly. That pisses me off more than anything. I admit, hey, before I registered, I was 29 years old before I registered to vote. And, before then I was complaining and, everything. And then and my mom goes, you have a lot of, she goes, you're very vocal about politics, but you haven't registered and you don't have a right to say anything. And I looked at my mom and went, I sure do. It's called freedom of speech. I can say anything I want.
You have a right to. That doesn't mean that I want to. Not with you, okay? But
right,
in general, I have a right. That doesn't mean I want to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. And
I don't mean by you. I mean,
just in general, yeah. And I'm the same way. It's like if somebody does not register to vote or has not registered to vote or is registered to vote and does not vote, they can say everything they want to say, and I'll just turn it off and walk away. Unless they go to the thing and cast their vote, then they have a right to bitch. I really believe that. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. When I registered to vote, my friend. It's funny too. I registered to vote as a Democrat first before looking into the Democratic Party and the progressive movement and all that. And then I went, oops, and that was in the middle of the Clinton regime. And then when it came around, to vote again in '94, or whatever it was, I registered as a Republican before I did my research, and I went, oops. And then from like 98 or something like that, I've been a independent at that, nonpartisan, really. And because I just don't see the need to even affiliate with a party. I really don't. Mm-hmm. I don't know about you, but I just don't feel like it.
No, I mean, I was considered myself a Democrat, but I don't anymore,
Yeah.
Now I'm just, whatever party is better. Because I looked at the absentee ballot, and I can vote strictly a party. But then there's like a couple judges running for a Republican who I prefer.
No, yeah.
So if I do one, I can't do that. If I do, that, I have to do it all, one or the other, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I just, it's... I am nonpartisan. Democrats give away the store. Republicans tax the people that give away the store. And I'm just like, that's ridiculous. It's like having the fox at the hen house going, yes, I'm going to guard your hen house. And it's like, no, excuse me. Hello, it doesn't make any sense, And of course, I know people, and people have told me this. It's like, well, there's really no independent or nonpartisan candidate on the tickets, and I'm like, well, yeah, that's true, because in 2008 or 2010 it was 2008 and 10, there was nobody on the ticket, so I either had to go Democrat, Republican, or Independent Party, and there was maybe 3 Independent Party people on the whole ticket, and I'm just like, I don't know these people, so. I don't know. It's just, it gets to the point where you just want to go, it's, you just don't want to vote because you don't know.
Right. Yeah. That's why I got the absentee ballot.
Yeah.
So that I can really concentrate and not feel rushed, especially if the whole being legally blind.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I want to take my time to... Dang, this girl I went to school with is like... Everything that's on my timeline for like the past 3 months, she's clicking if she likes it. I'm getting a million messages here.
Ooh, jeez.
You'll be getting some because she clicked a bunch of the pictures that she liked that you put on.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Wow. I opened up another browser and it was like... Whoa.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird.
She's lovely. She really is.
Yeah.
She's been fighting cancer and she's a veteran.
Oh, wow.
Lovely girl.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, let me remind people, I forgot to do this at the top of the hour. I'm so bad. Thomas Hawkinson is going to be on the show Tuesday, the 30th, on The Views Expressed. For about a half hour or so, going to be on. And he wrote a book called Cabal, or C-O-B-A-L, Cabal, yeah. He's also a veteran of Vietnam. It's amazing. One of his questions here is, and I said this before, what if an outside entity could control an entire population by manipulating the elections, government policy, even the media? And then he goes on to ask, what could the people do? What would you do? And then could a modern nation founded on individual freedom turn into a country of citizens forced to serve their government? So that's what the book is about. So I'm going to have him on the show Tuesday on The Views Expressed. That would be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And on Monday, special program at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Special program. I'll be interviewing Marie D. Jones about her book. This book is From the Future, A Journey Through Portals, Relativity, and Wormholes. And it's a book written by Marie D. Jones and Larry Flaxman. And the book depicts I've got a huge list of things here I'm not going to go into, but the book talks about time travel, wormholes, parallel universes, time warps, coexisting timelines. A lot of the stuff that Dr. Michio Kaku talked about and what Stephen Hawking theorizes about. And so I'll have her on the show, on a special show on Monday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you are there, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Not a problem. So, anywho.
Sorry, just commenting on that Rick Springfield picture that you put up.
Oh, my God.
On my page, she commented on it. So.
63 years old.
Yeah, it's just not right.
I hope I look that good at 63. I'm serious.
I'm 43 and I don't look that good.
God, I mean, come on. Now, has he had work? He hadn't had any...
No.
No.
If you look at him, he hasn't.
No.
Because he's got a few lines around the eyes and...
Yeah. I like him actually. Hard to Hold Hard to Hold wasn't that great of a movie, but it was okay. It was okay, but it was it
was good for 80s cheese.
Yeah. 80 cheese, yeah.
It came out in 84. I know that because I saw it was on today on, I think it was VH1.
Yeah. Now he came back on General Hospital, didn't he?
Yeah, he is recurring because there's a character on there who plays his character's son.
Oh, yeah.
So he has, and he played two characters. He played Dr. Noah Drake, and then he also played a character who was a rock and roll singer.
Yeah. It's really a trip. When I was someone's ringing. This is what happened in the Lives Radio. Anyway, yeah, I remember watching Guiding Light because I grew up on soaps. Yes, I've watched them. And have you noticed in the 80s they went to the whole pop music thing and there was like all kinds of guest spots for groups on these shows? Uh-huh. Remember that? Uh-huh. God, I mean, why? You know? Seriously. Speaking of movies like Hard to Hold, and like I said, I wasn't crazy about it, no, but it was okay. What'd you think about Ted Wass in Oh God, You Devil?
I thought he was wonderful.
Yeah. And
I like the guy who he was supposed to be. Cannot pronounce his last name. Robert Desiderio, I think his name was.
Yeah.
Who was the character? Because he's actually married to Judith Light. That's how I know that.
Yeah.
No, I love that movie because I always liked him because Ted was because I liked him on Soap and I liked him on Blossom.
Yeah, Blossom was awesome.
Yeah, I love Blossom.
Yeah.
I still love Maya Bialik.
And yeah, here am I. I'm a guy going, yes, I watch Blossom. Okay, shut up. So what? Big deal. I watched, Different Strokes. Leave me alone. But yeah, I used to watch that. And Maya Bialik, hello, cute, wonderful, but excuse me, hello, attachment therapy. Excuse me, no. Oh God. Yeah, you and I talked about that. Not going to go into that. No, it's just, oof, no. Oh, somebody said something in the Spreaker chat. Oh, Global 710, or Glob, not Globe, GLOB 710, said, man, I love your shows. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Awesome. Email us here at the Unnamed Show, by the way. Go to the website, unnamedShow.wix.com/no-named-show. And you'll see an email thing there. Just, hey, there you go. Get a hold of us. So, Ted Wass is awesome.
That's his name, yeah.
Yeah, I thought, oh God, what was that other film? I can't remember it now. It was an 80s film. Had Huey Lewis in the new Air America. Was it Air America he was in?
I don't know. Is it the one that was Robert Downey Jr. and Mel Gibson?
Yeah, I think it was, but I think Huey Lewis played a helicopter pilot or something. I can't remember.
I've never seen it.
I can't remember.
Huey Lewis was also in the first Back to the Future movie.
Yes, he was, actually.
He played a teacher telling them to turn that down. It's just too loud. It was his music that they were playing.
Yeah. That was funny.
I love Huey Lewis.
I think he's awesome. It's amazing how these rock stars became movie stars and movie stars became rock stars. Is that strange? Johnny Depp plays in a band. Keanu Reeves plays in a band. Stephen King, author, he plays in a band. And of course, your favorite guy, Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise plays. Yeah. Lieutenant Dan Band. Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
You got
legs.
legs.
Not at all offended by typecasting. I mean, the man called the band the Lieutenant Dan Band.
Yeah, exactly. I like him. I really, really like him.
Oh, I do. He's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Put the drool back in your lip. Just kidding. But
I don't watch CSI New York half the time. Go figure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on Friday nights, and sometimes we're doing shows, or I'm watching Say Yes to the Dress. So that's I'm a bit of a tomboy, and my wedding dress and wedding show fascination is my one chickdom area.
Yeah. I thought they took that show off.
What? Say Yes to the Dress?
No. The CSI New York.
No.
That was Miami. That was David Caruso. Hello. Yeah. Well,
Gary Sinise has been married since 1981.
Holy crap.
I know.
It makes me feel old. Anyway. Yeah. So the other.
Married to an actress. I'm clicking on her to see.
Yeah. The other. My whole thing about actors being rock stars and rock stars being actors, it's like the reason why I brought that up is I look at people like Meatloaf, who he even says he's not a singer. You know, he's an actor. But he sings and he made albums and that's what he does. But or is it the other way around? I can't remember.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, but
I wasn't going to correct you. I knew you.
If you listen to him on the CD and you listen to him sing there in the studio, sounds great. You listen to him live, very monotone for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But so let's see, who else is a movie star and a rock star all at the same time?
There's a few. What is his name? Shoot. There's quite a few who think they can sing. I mean, Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah. Oh, and Russell Crowe.
Don Johnson, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy does have a pretty good voice, actually.
Yeah, he does. Jamie Foxx. He's 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 a very good singer.
My God,
In college, one of his roommates was Gary LaVox.
Oh, yeah.
Rascal Flatts.
Yeah.
Lead singer.
Yeah. I you know what I did not know was, and I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard the Broadway soundtrack with B.B. Newworth. Chicago.
I know you like her.
Yeah, Chicago. I did not know Catherine Zeta-Jones had such a wonderful voice. Holy crap. I've seen YouTube, videos. I'm just like,
yeah, I watched.
Holy crap. I didn't know she had that good of a voice. Some people think, it sucks. No, I think it's good. Who's the other one that blows me away? Not Renee Zellweger, who was in the movie.
Rosario Dawson.
Her, is awesome. The one that you said was in what was it? Mamma Mia. Meryl Streep. Yeah. I didn't know she sang that good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I sent you the link and you need to watch that movie.
Yeah. Rosario Dawson. Oh my God. Just saying. But I don't know. There's so many people that think they can sing. Going to the opposite side of this subject, there are so many people that think they can sing.
Karaoke, and you know that one.
Oh my God, I've done karaoke. I've had people to ask me where I've learned, what school did I go to learn how to sing when I was doing karaoke in Stockton after a lot of the shows that I was in. And I said, I just taught myself. And they're like, oh my God, you got a band or something? We'd like to see you. And I'm like, no, I'd like to be in a band, but I don't have one.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's amazing, that I look at some of these actors and you see them try to sing like William Shatner, and I just say that because I like William Shatner, but it's amazing. You're like, did they even think that they could sing?
Yeah, I know. Well, let's go to karaoke.
Yeah. Did they sound good to themselves in the shower? Go to karaoke, you'll find out. But I was amazed to hear, just actually when I watched the movie, to hear that Mark Wahlberg did not do any of the singing in Rockstar.
Yeah, he's a good singer.
And I'm just like, what? He does a lot of rap, but I'll forgive him for that. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Speaking of singing, oh my God, we got like 10 minutes left. Holy crap. We can leave anytime we like, but have you seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer when they all sang?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I saw parts of it years ago, but
Anthony Stewart Head, who plays Giles in it, he's a singer anyway.
Oh, yeah. He played...
there's actually a YouTube video where they're doing a thing for Rocky Horror, and he is singing the part of Frankenfurter, and the girl who played Tara, Amber Benson.
Oh, yeah.
She does the Janet role.
Yeah, I got to find that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, Anthony Stewart Head. Yeah, he was in. He was Frankenfurter in the West End, London, of Rocky Horror. That was kind of. And one of the people out of Blackadder with Rowan Atkinson was Frankenfurter in the West End as well. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of neat. I like that. And by the way, did you know? FYI, a little trivia. Hugh Laurie was in Blackadder.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. See, you suck.
No, my brother liked the Blackadder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. Monty Python. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I'm sold.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. And Diana had a great question earlier. It's like, here they are in England, and they just let it all out. You know, but we're a freer country than they are, and we are very, you got to keep that stuff hidden.
Well, it's their TV shows. They're not necessarily as free, but their TV is.
Yeah, like E4, you know. I think E4, from what I understand, their E4 channel is like our HBO or something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Speaking of E4, Misfits is coming back on. Also, speaking of TV shows, as I'm thinking about it now, I believe that Being Human will be back. I don't know about the UK one, but
yeah, I think the UK one was coming back. I know it did, but they're like a bit ahead.
Yeah. And what else? Oh, yes, what are they doing? They were remaking a movie. I can't remember. I just saw it today and I can't remember. It's that age thing. You get over a certain age and the brain goes, I'd like to squirrel. It's like,
hey, Macarena.
Yeah. Hey, I feel a draft. Wait, why are my pants down around my ankles? It's like...
That's the alien.
It's them aliens. Damn.
Why do I smell grape jelly?
Yeah, I don't even ask. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. I was gonna go somewhere, and my brain's going, no, shut up. So, anyway. Kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Wrong.
Yep. Well, none of my little noises work here. Hang on just a sec. Let me do something. If I go off for just a second, I shall be back. Okay, let's see if that worked.
Nope. Wrong. Yes, again.
Okay, none of my little sound effects work now, so, okay.
Mama Rooney duty.
Did. Okay, because I was going to play some sound effects before we leave in about 5 minutes. So, or we can leave now. Either way, don't matter, because I got I got something else to play. So anyway, hey, yeah, let's go. Hey, if you anybody out there listening going, these people sound crazy. Yeah, that's because, well, we're actually broadcasting from a insane asylum somewhere in the USA. So you figure it out. The doctor's coming to put my straitjacket on. Hello, I like to hug myself. I love me. Thank God I'm pretty.
You're weird and new.
I know. I'm sorry, folks. It gets late, and, what can I say? Anywho, okay, Laura, we're going to go now and, get out of here. So, let's do this again sometime, because it's always fun. Yeah, you want to do it next week, or?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we may. Well, I got to bring Paranormal Explorer back at some point. I don't know when, but when we line stuff up, I guess. I don't. Anywho, we're gonna go now. So you're Laura, I'm Wayne, and what's the word of the day?
Holla.
Holla. Yeah. So holla, people. So yeah, just go outside and scream, and hey. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So, all right, people, we're out of here. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your Saturday. Peace out. Okay. Talk to you later. Monday through Friday, the views expressed. Liberty and Freedom Network, broadcasting on Spreaker.com. Come check it out. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you looking for an alternative to your normal everyday radio? Well, check out KTRNradio.com. Jay Towers and Brian Keller bring you everything that you ever wanted to know, and even if you didn't want to know it. Go check out That Radio Show with your host, Jay Towers, and That VK Show with your host, Brian Keller, on KTRNradio.com. What's the word on the street? There's only one place you can get that question answered. Mobster Boss Radio. How do you deal with people? Your questions and more will be answered on Mobster Boss Radio. Come join JD and Sonny and Lester on Mobster Boss Radio and find out what they think about the world around them. Go to www.mobsterbossradio.com.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.